Sick. GC Sports.
Hey Nick, after you go live, can you share it into the broadcast chat so Junior can see the
Yeah,
where the
we're actually live right now. Give me a sec. I'm going to send it to the chat right now. So give me a sec. Um, where's the chat? There it is. All right, we are live from the GC Sports Xfinity Series tonight. We're at Richmond, and I'm joined by Junior. How are you doing over there, Junior?
I'm doing pretty good, guys. Excited to be in the booth tonight. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, man, it's Richmond. A lot of beating and banging short track racing, and fenders and benders, and a lot of tempers go along here, don't they?
Oh yeah, that's a 3/4 mile asphalt track. It's really fast, really, really fast.
Yeah, and we have a in-race reporter of V Daddy, or God, it's V Daddy or V Daddy join, V Daddy join, Daddy Boy joining us as he is. You doing both there, V Daddy?
Yep, I am.
All right, there you guys have it. Both in tonight's field, as we have only 4 guys for the custom side, and however, do stay tuned. We are going to have the slider guys right afterwards, so at 8 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. So just be prepared on that, guys. Get your popcorn, grab your stuff. What's up, Teddy?
I'm gonna go ahead and race these guys in the custom one, and I know that I have at least one more driver getting ready, so there's gonna be 5 here on the custom side. But yeah, a little short on the custom side car count tonight, but it is what it is. We'll make the best of it, and then again, we got a good field for the slider side afterwards.
Yeah, man. And Denkate says in the chat, "Hey guys, hey Dennis. Thank goodness Junior's taking your job, but but no, in all seriousness, we love you there, Denkate. We love you, man. Each and every one of us from GC Sports, man. We love you as a driver and as a broadcaster. We love you, man. You're the best one in the business, I will say, and in my opinion. So, like I said earlier, I've learned a lot from you, bud." But yeah, Richmond is a fun short track, and you got any more?
Tempers flare here a lot. I mean, we've seen it with Kyle Busch and Dale Jr. getting together several times. Earnhardt Sr. and Darrell Waltrip having their mishaps at Richmond, so it's gonna be a really fun race.
Oh, most definitely. And I was gonna say, you got any more other track facts before because they're still
yeah,
doing
we do.
qualifying.
Richmond was originally paved in 1968. And in 1988, it was redesigned to the famous D shape we're accustomed to today. It was originally called Strawberry Hill until Virginia State Fairgrounds were bought out in 1999. It was renamed Richmond International Raceway.
Wow, there's something you all don't know. Well, Denkate says, "Still not sure if I am making tonight for sliders," he said, Taddy. So he's told that in the chat. So. By the way, I do not have the voice message things where it's like where the voice tells the message because I know that's going to be interrupting, so it's going to be hard for me to.
But Taddy has the pole.
we do have a driver making his Xfinity Series debut here tonight, though.
And by the way, Junior, Denkate gives you his welcome to you, bud. He says welcome to the broadcast. So he says welcome.
Appreciate it, buddy. Glad to be here.
And who are we having as our new, as you could say, driver? There, you could say Junior.
That OG gamer guy will be in his debut race here tonight at Richmond.
Ooh. Now
it's a tough track. It's a tough track for veterans, let alone a young man making his first start. So hopefully he fares fairly well. And
true, very true. And as announced, I said this in the broadcast. I think I said this in the broadcast chat. I have stepped down from the Xfinity side, and I will be in here with, if T-Bird does show up on Sunday nights, I will still be your Tuesday broadcaster. Fair enough on that one, guys. So I have not left Tuesday nights. I am going to be moving into the Sunday night broadcast. I'm sorry. I know y'all probably saw me as an 18 as your poster at Talladega a couple weeks ago, led the first couple laps, but I'm sorry. I'm stepping down to do broadcasting. I'm sorry. And I know it hurts some of y'all, but it was my decision I wanted to make. But, it was, again, it was my decision, guys. So don't take it personal, please, because I like broadcasting. I do love racing, but broadcasting is much better. So We all can all agree on that.
I do believe qualifying has just wrapped up, has it not?
Yes, it has, and I believe Aqua Taddy, you start on the pole, don't you, buddy?
Yeah, we got more drivers than expected. We got 7 in here right now, so it's going to be a little bit better. We got 125 laps, 50% no damage out here, no damage, no cautions. We do have the black flags on, so they can't speed down pit road. And then, so we should see a couple pit stops here, green flag pit stops throughout the race for sure, because there won't be any cautions. And 7 cars, pretty decent field. I got the pole, followed by Daddy Boy on the outside pole, OG Gamer Guy starting 3rd, Jay Mannery will start 4th, followed by Mo Power Cat, Chewy, and NRG running out power top 7.
So the young man making his debut starts 3rd tonight. Wow, fast car for him.
Awesome. And you got a fan out here, Taddy, and that's none other than Kate says Taddy for the win. Well,
well, Taddy, before we get this thing going, buddy, how's the car feel? I know we're not going to have a chance to talk to the rest of these guys, but how do you feel like your car's going to handle tonight?
I mean, the car felt pretty good. I didn't do any testing. I'm actually only running just because of the car count. I was trying to make sure we had a decent car count, and I went out there in the fast lap. It's kind of separates. No offense, no Daddy Boys in here, but you can kind of tell why some people are Xfinity. Everybody else ran the full 10 laps. You can pit, you can do whatever you want in these qualifying. And I went down pit road with like 2 laps to go. I come out, had a hot lap, and I ran 0.2 of a second faster just because I was able to burn 10 laps of fuel, then pit, and have a lighter car. And little things like that, these guys will learn, and then they'll be right up there running with it. But I know Cat and NRG for sure. These guys are going to be 2 people to watch as they come from the back tonight.
All right, buddy, we appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Thanks. And we have the timer going, just so you know. We got about 25 seconds.
I was just about to say 6:50 there, Taddy.
I know.
This is so fun to have broadcasting sometimes here and there. But hey, it's a Sunday night. It's Xfinity. It's Richmond. It is going to be awesome.
Racing under the lights once again, short tracking.
You can guys join.
Okie dokie. 7 guys make up tonight's field, as mentioned. 7 guys in tonight's field for Richmond International Raceway for the Toyota Care 250 here, and it's gonna be wild, buck wild.
While we get ready to load in, I think some key factors that a person should know that watches the race, right? So, turns 2 and turns 4 at Richmond at the exit of the corners when you get really, really loose the later in the run you go. And so this is something that I mentioned for with these drivers is seeing what kind of cars do they build. Do they build short run cars or long run cars? After about 15 laps, the track's notorious for people starting to get really, really loose and start spinning out of the
corner. And looks like Damon lagged out there, Taddy. And here we go. Looks like Taddy's on the front row. Let's go racing at Richmond, boys. Down into turn number 1 they go. Aqua Taddy to the lead, followed by the number 19 of that OG Gamer guy making that debut. Complete lap number 1. It's Aqua Taddy. Takes the lead here on the first lap of stage 1 here, Junior.
Yeah, sorry I had a little bit of technical issues, but we are in now watching these guys race. And that 4 car looks really fast right now, guys, with the 19 all over him.
Yeah, OG Gamer is, we mentioned.
He came to race tonight. They are 2 and 3 wide back further in the pack.
Mentioned it is now, I believe, 6 guys due to, a mechanical issue to that 89 machine of Daddy Boy. Boy, that's going to be a tough blow-in for him in points, though.
The top 2 have really kind of separate. The top 3 have kind of pulled away from the rest of the pack, so we're going to see how these guys can fare and if they're using their cars up a little more than they should be early on.
Oh, most definitely, and I'm telling you, you mentioned really well. Top 3 have pulled away, basically, but now you see Taddy just pulling away from the 19. And, Aqua Taddy's got something that we don't know, and we probably shouldn't say on broadcast, but, because it's a driver secret, you don't want to know what people want to know about your secret. So it's a great thing to have that lead and just have a great gap.
I agree 100%. making his debut in the 19 car, though. I mean, he's showing some good speed right now. He seems to have it kind of figured out, which is a shock because a lot of these younger guys come in. Richmond's, it seems easy to run, but it's really not.
No, and think about this. Later when you see the slider guys, you know, you got to find that slider, and I'm telling you, tires are going to be the biggest issue because if you have wear out your tires, that's going to be a big thing. And come last bit of the stage in stage 3, you have old tires, and it's going to happen when you go into pit road and you get a speeding penalty. That's not what you want.
The 19 goes a little wide into turn 1 and 2, and the 22 really closes that gap in a little more.
Yeah, he does.
The battle for second is really heating up, guys.
Yeah, just throwing this out there, right? Just giving you guys some useful knowledge. I know this is your first time out here, Jimmy, but that 22 is not only is he fast and didn't qualify today, but he's also the points leader in the series. So you have a guy making his debut battling for second against the top driver in the series at this moment.
Well, thank you for that information.
And he's taking second away from the youngster, isn't he? He just took away, but can the crossover happen in the first turn?
They're going to go in here. It's going to be bumping. It's clean so far.
So far, can the youngster
They are
move?
still side by side.
Holy cow, dude! Oh my lord! Can you clear him? Not quite.
They are still side by side. Down the front stretch.
Oh my gosh.
Can he clear him? He clears him going into turn 1.
Okay, that makes sense. He cleared him finally. He was like, you know what, bud? I'm going to clear him whether you like it or not.
The 19's going to die. The 19's going to try to get back side by side, but he just doesn't quite have enough.
T-Bird says in the chat, y'all sound good. Thank you, T-Bird, bud.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
You and Denkate are an inspiration to me in this league, bud. And this battle is looking good as well. Yeah, no kidding, right, T-Bird?
Honestly, it's the only battle we really see on the track right now. Is the 4 cars really just checked itself away from the rest of the pack, and
I mean, you heard him. You heard Aquatati say, you know, he's just in here because of the low attendance. So I mean, heck, you know, it's gonna be fun to see how well this goes. Long live the sauce says, we live, baby. Yes, sir. Long live the sauce. We are live from Richmond, man. And Aquatati, boy, bye-bye. See you later. Call him Winval from the NASCAR Core League in Heat 4. Call him that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's see.
We have a battle back further in the pack between J-Man and I believe that is the 21 of Chewy.
Yep. And Long live the sauce, I believe, just said this in the chat. Says, yeah, he says, Tatty, cherry picking. Long live the sauce. You never disappoint, man. Boy, I'm telling you what, right now, Mo Power Cat has now kind of pulled away from the 19 just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that 19's trying to conserve a little bit more here because he knows it's early on, and maybe his car's just not quite handling the way he needs it to be at this stage.
Oh, most definitely. I agree with you there, and I'm telling you, stuff can go down easily. And remember, there's no cautions at this point, guys. There's no cautions. There's only stage breaks and, you know, black flags and everything. So it's going to be tough. If you wreck, you're going to have to get back up to speed before you get lapped maybe once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times. So. By the way, I know Aquatati has his... No, he doesn't, actually. I was going to say he has his stream up for tonight, but yet he's not running for tonight's points. So I was going to say we could see how many laps to go, but yet we don't have our in-race reporter due to engine issues.
I'm sitting right here. We've got 20 laps to go in stage 1.
Sweet. 20 laps to go, and boy, top two.
No pit stops. No pit stops in this stage. It was 37 laps and you get 49 to the 10, so you won't see pit stops this stage.
Ah, gotcha.
Coming to the end of the stage, will anybody pit or will they try to stay out on strategy? Should be the question, because strategy is one of the best ways to win here at Richmond.
Oh, most definitely. And I'm telling you,
you miscalculate your pit time, your pit stop timing, though, you can go several laps down easily.
At any short track, yes. And, you know, you heard what Aquatati said. You don't need a pit at this point in this stage because they get what 40 something laps, like 48 laps of fuel or something like that, and you can make it in stage 1, probably in stage 2.
That's really going to depend on your tire system here, though.
That's true. That's true, Taddy.
I have been watching the 19 of that gamer guy for the past few laps. He seems to be running a little bit of a higher line, which makes me really wonder if he's trying to conserve that right rear tire.
I mean, yes and no, but I mean, again, tires can go down fast, especially on sliders. As a slider guy, I used to hate having tire problems where your tire, like let's say your right front goes down faster than any other tire. You're like, really? I hate that, and why can't I catch up to the next guy ahead of me? So I mean, you might be right there, Junior.
A little bit of advice for any of the new guys out there that are just new to racing or new to this kind of racing. You have a good slider and you're running fast and you can't just quite get it to turn good enough in the center. Lower your left front tire pressure a couple tenths and try it out. It works for me. It may work for you.
Well, there you have it, guys. So, Aquatati, again, what T-Bird said, cherry picking. Or long live the sauce. I'm sorry, T-Bird said.
21 was in the wall on the front stretch.
Uh-oh.
He may have grazed the wall coming off turn 4. Doesn't seem to have slowed him down very much, but the 21 was in the wall on the front stretch.
That's valuable time, because thinking about this, if you're going to be up there hitting the wall, because Aquatati right now is entering the backstretch right now, and he is probably he just passed the start-finish line. So Aquatati has a big lead over the 21, though we know that, but you better hope not to get lapped, because if you're a lap down, and then let's say whoever's in front of him, I believe that is the 90 of Jamari. I think if he goes a lap down, well, you're gonna have to hope for that stage break, because if both of you go one lap down, the first car ahead of you is gonna get that free pass, but you gotta hope not to keep hitting that wall and staying on the lead lap. Now Taddy is on the backstretch. Boy, I'm telling you, Taddy, that has got to be an 8-second lead, bud. That looks like an 8-second lead, bud.
I got 3 seconds over Cat, but I do have 7 seconds over OG Gamer.
Well, there you guys have it. There you have it. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind of.
All right, your top 3 right now will be Aqua, Mo, and OG Gamer.
I've raced with I was gonna say OG. I've raced with Mo Power Cat before. I think if that's the right one. I've raced with him in another league. Man is quick. This man, as Taddy mentioned, he's the current points leader, and you've got him basically trying to run for some points. And I'm telling you, he is wanting some good stage points tonight, and I think that's going to happen. But what he wants is a checker. He wants a green checker flag and the black and white checkered flag after tonight.
I agree. Give him a bigger points lead.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah, actually, so the 22 car is really fast. Since he got by OG Gamer Guy, it's been like 3/10 of a second I've actually gained on him. Other than that, he's running at the same exact pace as I. So it looks like a big gap, but that's the big gap that happened from when he was racing at 19 car.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, battle for the third spot. Trouble. That could have been worse. And looks like the 13 and OG Gamer has lost a position to Mo Power NRG. Remember, guys, that's one of the Mo Power gang boys. Both NRG and Mo Power Cat are in tonight's field. So there's 2 of the Mo Power boys trying to get a win, because we know how good the Mo Powers are, because they could be up there competing for the win or the stage win. Cause it's great to see them both in there, but you love to see all of them. As Brandon 5-7, I don't know. I don't know, bud. I honestly don't know. You got, but right now Aquatati has to, again, huh?
5 laps to go on stage 1.
All right. So Let's see. Boy, I'm telling you, that 19 is trying to gain some more time on that 13 to get the third spot right there, Junior.
Yeah, he really is. He's closing in. Like I said, the 19 car seems to be struggling a little bit with his handling right now, which I'm guessing allowed the 13 to catch him. But I don't think he's going to have enough time to run down the top two right now. But that 19, or not the 19, I'm sorry, but the 22 seems to be closing in on the 4. But he's just not going to have enough time by the end of the stage.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, again, tires are the big issue. How well can you conserve them tonight in the slider? Well, here's the thing. I know custom setups, you can save as much tire and much fuel as you can. In sliders, you could do the same, but you have to do it right. So, just saying.
Yes, you have to do it right.
And looks like Aqua Taddy's catching the 21 of Chewy. Will Chewy go a lap down before the end of the stage? I don't think he will, unless...
I don't think he has enough time. I think this may be the last lap or may have one to go.
Coming to the white flag right now.
Nice. 1 lap to go for Aqua Taddy. He takes 1 lap to go in stage number 1. And boy, from the start, I'm telling you, man is on a mission.
Aqua, from the start, that 4 car has just been really, really fast right now, and he is going to be hard to handle all night long.
Coming off turns 3 and 4, Aqua Taddy wins stage 1 of Richmond, and I'm telling you, that is a good thing for that 21 of Chewy, because we were saying he's about to get lapped. He is going to get lapped, but that was awesome.
Another 4 or 5 laps, he would have won a lap down.
Real quick, to Brandon out there in YouTube asking how you joined the league. So, my name is Aquatatty, Aquatatty. Write me on Facebook, preferably. You can write me on PlayStation, but it might take me a while to get back to you. So, write me on Facebook, and we'll get you hooked up. Write myself or anybody that you see in the league, and they'll get you with me. So, if you're seeing these names on your screen, just write me, and I hope you'll get you. You can be racing as soon as next Sunday.
All right, we have our top 6 for the end of stage 1. Aqua, Mocat second, Mo NRG third. The OG Gamer guy lost a spot to 4th. You have J-Man in 5th, and 6th will be Chewy. And these guys, man, they're fast, but that 21 car seems to be having a little bit of trouble tonight.
Uh-oh. Well, you probably don't want him there, Taddy, but Owen Bridges says it's almost like Taddy is one of the best custom drivers on the game. Well, he's gonna have to beat the 21 or 22 and 13. Let's get it. Green flag, and we're back underway from the custom side on Richmond.
Ooh, the 3 wide going into turn 1.
Yeah, 3 wide.
Man, that was sketchy. And OG Gamer guys is he's
losing spots.
Just lost his head. But did he do that by choice? Is he just agreeing to back out now to keep from wrecking, or he's way high.
It's possibilities. It's possibilities. You know, I mean,
I do believe that 19 may have lost handling. The front end just doesn't seem like it wants to turn, but he is back to the bottom.
This is gonna get dicey here. You got a lot of guys chockling.
They are. They're still all over each other.
Oh, this is so sketchy, dude. I'm telling you, this is...
The 13 got around the 22 for second.
Whoa! 3 wide. Oh, Chewy just hit the 19. They're still good.
Around there.
They're still good.
The OG Gamer dropping it back into turn 1.
I think Chewy's like, hey, I know you're just new, but I'm going to give you a bump just because you're a new guy.
Yeah, that 19 car guys looks really loose off turn 2.
I mean, again, it's his first race, you know. Don't be so hard on
he has a lot to learn. Yeah, he has a lot to learn, and, to start third, he came out with a really, really fast car.
Here's the thing, when I started on the pole at Talladega a couple weeks ago, in the slider side, I was there.
6th and 19 to the inside of the 21. A little bit of beating and banging. Not a whole lot.
Oh, this could be good.
Still side by side
at the line. He got him at the line, though. The
19 will clear into turn 1. I don't know. The 21 battles back on the outside. Just doesn't have enough.
You see, a lot of guys have different entry and exit points, Like, the 19 has a better entry in 3 and 4. And then, the 21 has a better 1 and 2. And here comes a battle for the second spot between the Mo Powell boys. How about that? You love to see it.
Oh, yes, side by side for second.
To be honest with you, there's so many Mo Powers, I don't even know who's even the original one.
Oh, the crossover move. Is he going to bump him? Does he move him? Ooh, no, he stays there, back side by side at the line. Good hard racing.
How about that 19 OG Gamer? He is doing all he can to catch that 90.
The 22 almost loose off turn 2. But guys, these battles are allowing the 4-car to just really check out. They're hurting themselves. 13 down on the apron a little bit, loses a lot of momentum. They're about to be 3 wide.
19, save it. Oh, by the way, Longer the Sauce says, shout out to Nick Champ. Yeah, thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Oh, 90.
21 in the wall off turn 2.
Oh, the 90 just took the invisible chicane, guys. If you don't know what that is, it means if you get loose like that and there's like an invisible chicane, you basically take at any track except for road courses, because there are chicanes there. Just FYI. But there's an invisible chicane if you get like that, so just be careful on that. But right now, how about the 19 of OG Gamer back into 4th position, doing all he can is just catch the Mo Powell boys, because again, the Mo Powell boys are hard to beat at any track at certain points of this.
And I don't think anybody pitted at the end of the stage, so these guys are battling like that on old used tires, and that's very impressive that nobody has wrecked yet.
Everybody pit under the caution. Everybody was in pit. All cars on the track have fresh tires.
You're gonna have to save aren't you gonna have to pit in stage 3, Teddy?
Not in this stage. This stage is actually shorter than the last stage by 5 laps.
Ah. Gotcha. If you're just tuning in, we're in stage number 2, and boy, 12 people watching the custom guys. And I'm telling you, great attendance on
you guys, that 4-car is going to be hard to beat all night long.
Well, here's the thing. Don't count out the 22 or the 13, because again, they're wicked fast to beat. You might say, oh, Aquatag's dominating. Well, give it to stage 3. Wait till the 22 and the 13 go up there and just pull away, and then they dominate. You're like, well, I'm
gonna give my shocker pick for the night, guys. I think the 19 wins the race in his debut. It's gonna come down to a late race action from the leaders, and somebody may not leave Richmond very happy, but I know the 19, if he gets it done, he'll be the one leaving happy.
If we're going surprise winners, your pick just went out the window. Your pick just went out the window, I'm sorry to say, and he's out of the race.
Oh, no, the 19 has mechanical issues and has dropped out of the race.
Oh, busted.
I spoke too soon.
Oh, no. Commentary curse. Oh, no.
The commentary curse.
Junior.
Commentary curse right there.
The top 3 really seem to be evened out probably about a second each way, so they're all probably running about the same consistent lap times here. So
that's true. And again, we may, as a shocker winner, I'm going for one of the Mo Power boys, because the Mo Power gang can show up at any time and show up to any race. But we don't want to say who's going to win yet. It's in stage 2. We'll have to wait in stage 3 for that.
I have noticed that Aqua has been seems a little tight in turn 3 and 4, and that's really where the 22 seems to be the best. So maybe that will be the Force kryptonite tonight for the 22 to have time to catch up.
Yeah, he's catching me pretty quick. He's catching me about 10 left.
Oh no! Oh, and just in Denkate, one of our racers will not make tonight's race. Oh man. Oh, come on now. But hey, it's understandable. Family's first. Family always comes first. That's the big thing.
We hate to hear that, buddy, and we wish you and your family the best, and we will see you next week.
And you mentioned really well, that 22 is gaining just inch by inch, like...
It really seems like the 4-car, just on exit of 4, seems to be just a tad bit tighter than he would like it to be, and I think that's really where the 22 is really gaining his momentum.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you're nailing it on the head. Actually, under that stage brake, I actually tightened the car up as we got towards the end of the run. The car was a little loose, right? So I tightened it up for the short run to hopefully fix the long run looseness, and it actually just seems to keep getting tighter and tighter on me. Right where you're sitting, right on the edge of the turn 4 is where I'm seeing to have my problems.
Well, I hope I don't jinx anybody, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. But
Why? Because you're scared it's going to happen again?
Yes. Hopefully, Aqua can get that situated and get it back going right. But the 22, they seem to have mellowed out. It doesn't really seem like he's catching him as fast as he was a lap or two ago. So maybe now the handling on the 22 may be slipping just a little bit.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. But, again, we are sorry that our debut man, OG Gamer, had to have mechanical issues, but that's what happens when you drive a Toyota. Trust Chevys, man. You gotta trust Chevys.
Bow tie till I die, ain't that what they say?
Yeah, man.
Ten to go, and Mopower Cat just got the lead to within 1 second.
1 second gap between the leaders with 10 laps to go in stage 2.
Oh, boy, this could get interesting, Junior.
Guys, with 10 to go, the leaders are they're still about a half a track back. I believe that's the 21 is just now coming out of turn 2, so I don't think they're going to have enough time to catch him again. But then again, this is Richmond. Anything can happen.
Again, old tires could have a problem tonight in the sliders because if your tires are dead and you go for a spin, and yeah, that's going to unfortunately... Oh! I just watched from the 21 hit the backstretch wall. I mean, this is a tough track to get around here and there at times, I'm
starting to wonder maybe if he's just really, really tight on exit or if that car's just super loose and he just can't really hold it down the way he needs it to.
I'm going to watch from this 22 and Mopao Cat. He is trying. He's trying all he can. He's like, come here, Aqua Taddy. I am trying to upset this stage.
He seems to be closing in about a tenth or so.
Cadet TPS says, I will be doing public lobby or doing Xfinity public lobby soon. Can someone elaborate on that? I don't know what he means by that. I'm sorry. I don't know is he in GC? Because I don't know. Someone confirm on that.
I would like to get a word from OG Gamer Guy to see what really happened to that 19 car to make him back out the way he did. It seemed to be really fast, just losing a little bit of handling late. Ooh, the 22 got a little loose into turn 1.
That's that. 5 laps to go, by the way, guys. And I'm telling you, if Aqua Tag doesn't make one little mistake, that 22 is going to go around it. But now coming to 4 to go for car number 4. And I'm telling you what, Junior, a pure domination for this 4 car ever since the drop of the green flag.
Yeah, he elaborated on that earlier today. He ran his qualifying lap really just 2 laps shot there to really solidify the pole, which really shows how much speed that this 4 car has in it. But does it have enough long run speed in stage 3 with it being a little bit longer than 1 and 2? Will he have enough long run speed and handling to hold off that 22?
Oh, most definitely. I hope so. And we're coming to 2 to go, right, Taddy?
Seems right. I'll let you know. Yeah, 2 to go.
The 22's closing in. He should be down to about 7 or 8 tenths of a second off the lead.
He actually, once he got to about a second, he done a 5 laps there, right? So the lead stayed the exact same.
Alright, so we're still at about a second. It's kind of hard to guess where we're at. Interval time from our screen, anyways.
1 lap to go in stage number 2. What will the 22 do? Will he push it, or will the 4 make a mistake, or will that 22 push it down the backstretch one last time? Here he comes. Too much.
Yeah, just
stage 2. Aqua Taddy.
Stage 2. See, Aqua, I don't believe Aqua is a full-time driver in the Xfinity series, and you know that 22 is just racking off stage points, which really increases his points lead. Because I believe he had. Let me check before I say something that I don't know what I'm talking about. I will check the point standings, and I do believe he has. Yeah, he has, after tonight, the top 2 stages, he should have about 1,300 points. He came into tonight with 1,236, so he should be right around 1,300 points, which is a marginal lead over NRG that come into tonight with 927.
So I guess I was wondering about this season, so to say, this next stage is 51 laps, you get 50 to the tank, the car can save, right? So it should actually only end up about 48. So the question is, though, can you go the whole distance without having to pit for your tires?
I think we just lost another. There goes the 90.
Yeah, 4-car shootout, green flag back in the air. Let's see if that 21 tries to make it 3 wide to turn 1. Ooh, 22 to the inside of the 4. We have a battle for the lead for the first time tonight. The 4 holds him off on the outside line, but that 22 showing a lot of speed.
That sucks, man. You know, we had, 5 guys left in the race, and then you now have 4. It's a 4-man shootout.
And they're all within probably a half a second of each other.
Here you go.
22 tries to dive bomb.
He tried.
I think he played a little smarter and backed out, just because he knows it's still really early.
It is early in this late run, and I'm telling you, again, it's stage 3. I mean, sometimes yes and no. Yes, you gotta go for it, and no, you don't want to be too aggressive and dirty and be like, oh, I wrecked him because, you know, I'm going for a win. I mean, just own up to your mistakes, you know. Just it's a good thing.
I do believe that 22 battle for the lead off turn 2. I do believe the 22 tries to stay behind the 4 for now, and then wait till see if his car tightens up again like it did in 4 the last run. The 22 seems a little bit tighter here. He's just overdriving the exit.
That's true. That's very true.
Ooh, a little bit of a bobble there for the 22.
So second, third, and fourth starting positions all lagged out. Well, had mechanical issues. So it's now, it's just a one-man race.
21 in the wall in the front stretch.
Yep, I saw that. I was, you know, it's hard to get around this joint sometimes here and there.
It is.
Mopower Cat is trying. He's like, come on, make a mistake, Teddy. Make one mistake and I'll be there.
He is breathing down the neck of Aqua now, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
He's just waiting for Aqua to make a mistake, but I think Aqua has enough composure that he knows what that 22 has in mind.
Oh, most definitely. And I'm telling you, he look at this. Look at this.
They're running about a half of a lane all over the back end. Is he going to dive him in turn 1? Yes, he does. Battle for the lead in turn 1. Taddy goes high, the 22 low, and we have a side-by-side battle for the lead off turn 2. Still door-to-door going into 3 and 4.
Will this be
out
the
of turn
new
4
leader?
for the first time tonight? We have a new leader at Richmond. And it
Mopower
is the
Cat
22
takes the
of
lead.
Mopower Cat. Power move right there by that 22 machine. That Penske Ford seems really good right now, guys.
Oh boy, that's incredible. That is awesome.
Let's see if that 4-car can reel him back in. This is
boy.
exciting, guys. I really appreciate you guys letting me in on this. This has been a whole lot of fun so far tonight.
Oh, trust me, it's more fun on Tuesday nights when I'm broadcasting. It's fun to see the Cup guys with a big field. It is amazing on Tuesday nights. I wish
Tuesday nights I may record my SRX League race Tuesday night and send it over to you and see if you could do a little voiceover for us.
The thing about that is I don't have SRX. I used to, but I deleted it because.
Well, I can send you the video and you can voice it over and tell me what it sounds. Because we're trying to eventually have commentators, but we're going to eventually move the nights around and.
Right. But right now, again, Aqua Taddy, man, he was dominant.
He's pulling away.
He
The
dominated.
22 is pulling away.
That's so insane how Aqua Taddy dominated the first two stages. Now we got Mo Power Cat. I told you, don't mess with the Mo Power group because they know how to get around this showing.
I do believe I understand what the 4-car's doing. He's going to allow that 22 to use up so much of his car early on that he doesn't have enough left at the end. Was that strategy by the 4-car to just go ahead and let the 22 go this early on in stage 3?
That's possibilities. You know, you never know because think about this. A lot can happen in these things. I mean, if the 22 doesn't make a mistake, that lets Aqua Taddy, and he, by the way, Aqua Taddy is kind of in a Mo Power sandwich because look who's behind him. It's another Mo Power, and that's Mo Power.
That 13 car seems to be closing in. This 4-car may have an issue, guys, that we haven't heard anything about yet.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Taddy,
he seems to be fast. He seems to be still fast, but that 13, I believe, guys, seems to be closing in just very, very slightly. Maybe a tenth or two every other lap.
Oh, Puddin' Knievel. You never disappoint, my man. Cap for the win, Mo Power. Well, Mo Power Cap for the win, says Puddin' Knievel. And Caden says Heat 5 Battle Track. This is what it is. What is called? I guess you could say so. Bud. But yes, Puddin' Knievel, I believe so that Mo Power Cat can actually get it done because
I'll be honest with you, man. I have seen 30 or 40 car fields at Richmond before, but I have never seen a race this exciting with this amount of cars. Just 7 cars started the race. We're down to 4, but man, has it been fun and exciting?
I'm telling you, this 21 is off the pace, and I'm sorry that Chewy, I know that's kind of mean for me to say, but it's just, it's Richmond, you never know, but again, it's a hard track to get around, and here we go.
Battle for the lead. The 4 is looking back under the 22.
Power. He's like, don't forget, I'm gonna try.
He's looking. He is looking for sure.
Ooh, loose.
22. Did he graze the wall off turn 2 there?
He got loose. He kind of looked loose.
If he did, it was ever so slightly.
Aqua is doing what he can. Holy Toledo, man.
I am sweating bullets, man. This is exciting. I am on my feet. I have not sat down since the green flag dropped to start this thing.
That's what you like to see. That's the GC way to freaking... That's the GC way of being a broadcaster.
4-car tries the outside, guys. He's going to try the outside here.
Dive
bombs him into turn 1. Here we go. The 22 gives him plenty of room. I don't know. They're beating and banging. The 22 clears him off turn 2.
Wow. Holy cow, man. Oh.
Man, this battle for the lead is really getting intense.
Oh. Boy, I bet you no one, and I mean no one, is sitting down at this track.
I bet they're not. There's seat capacity here is 51,000, and I bet all 51,000 are on their feet right now watching these two battle it out.
Oh man,
that 4-car seems to be running about a half a lane higher on exit, which really seems to help his straightaway speed.
Oh boy, this is where the backstretch is going to be useful.
Oh yeah. Take a breath, catch your breath for a minute, folks. But Lord, is this battle still going on? They have not relented yet.
Goodness gracious.
Still, he's trying the upside. He's trying under him. He just can't seem to quite get around the 22 right now, guys. But that 4-car is there.
He's doing all he can. He's trying all he can, boys.
Oh, yeah, that 4-car really using the draft to really stay with the 22 right now.
He just wants to slingshot him.
He's waiting for that 22 to... Ooh, 22 got a little tight. The 4 to the bottom.
Maybe you called it right.
Ooh, maybe... I believe he's going to do the 22 the way the 22 done him. He's following him, seeing where he's weaker at and where the 4 is a little stronger than him at, and that's where he's going to pounce. He's going to allow him to make a mistake on his own, then he's going to pounce and capitalize. The 22's running a lot higher in 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness, he is doing what he can. Aquatai's like, dude, I am trying to get around you. I dominated this thing. Let me have the win, please.
I hate to say this, and I don't want to say this, but I'm going to anyways. If they keep running the lines they're doing, eventually that 4 car is going to get a little impatient. And there may be somebody getting turned around.
Oh, most definitely. I'm telling you, it is going to be crazy. Like,
the 22's going in about a half a lane higher than the 4, and they're cutting down at the same time, so that could wreak havoc later on in the race. The 4 car dive bombs the 22 into turn 1.
Can he
Here
clear?
We go. Here we go, up the track, still side by side,
please,
still
baby.
side by side.
God,
22, they bumped. They bumped.
They look like
They hit. The 22 and the 4 get together very slightly. Man, this is fun to watch.
But coming off turns 4, damn, man, how many?
I think he got a little loose and lost his momentum there, but man, this battle for the lead is intense. These guys are not giving up.
Bet you right now, Awkward. What's up?
Coming to 20 laps.
20 laps to go. I'm by. The leader's still battling it out here at Richmond.
Boy, Mo Power is like, oh gosh.
As clean as he can. These guys have been racing really clean all race long, as we've all seen. But when it comes down to, 3 or 4 laps to go, if you have the opportunity to move the guy in front of you, do you move him or do you wait to the last lap?
Oh, you move them I say you move them sooner or later, because you move them, you get that clear advantage and you have clear sailing. But yet, I don't think correct me if I'm wrong, Teddy. We've never had a photo finish in this league, have we? Like ever?
Yeah, we've had a couple. Actually, our closest finish in league history was here at Richmond.
Oh,
I believe we may beat that here tonight, guys. My philosophy on racing is, I race super late models, and I'll race you clean. 4 or 5, 6 laps to go, I'll race you a little cleaner than I would the last lap. But last lap, turn 3, if I can move you, I'm gonna move you.
I'm
not gonna wreck you. I'm not gonna wreck you. I'm not gonna wreck you, but I will move you.
Last lap, anything goes, bud.
That 4 car, guys, has got a huge run into turn 3. Let's see what he can do this time. They'll fall to the bottom. Are they side by side off turn 4? Still battling it out. Still, the 22 led that one very slightly.
Gosh, woo, that was the finish right there. That'd be something.
That would be something. But the 4 car has cleared the 22 off turn 2.
Oh, don't
22 all over his back bumper.
Don't let him bump you out of the way. Oh.
I do believe they will have to make one green flag pit stop. Am I correct?
I don't think we do. We have enough fuel. It's just whether or not a person's tires can make it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Ooh, the 22 really laid the bumper to the 4 that time.
Taddy is all he can. He's like, no, sir. I am not letting you by, son. Oh,
there we go, man. This battle is intense. That 22 is showing you why he's the points leader here in this Xfinity series.
Oh my gosh.
I believe he thought about jumping to the bottom there, but thought twice about that. Very, very smart idea by the 22.
Very smart, because if you go down all the way to the bottom, you're hitting that apron, your lead, you're going to let Taddy pull away, and he gone.
Oh yeah, that 22 guys is really battle for the lead.
Oh.
Taddy grazed the wall. The 22 back to the lead in turn 1. The 4 car all over the back bumper.
Oh boy. Oh brother.
Oh, the 4 in the wall again.
Oh no.
Taddy just needs to settle down there, guys, and kind of focus a little bit more, and I believe he could pull away with this thing. He gets back in front.
This is insane. I'm telling you, never seen an Xfinity race go this so well.
I don't want to put words in Taddy's mouth, but I do believe that 22 may have him a little rattled right now, guys, running as hard as he is at this moment.
Very sure on that one.
Man, what a race.
Whew.
What a race.
Again, come broadcast on Tuesdays with me. It is much fun with the Cup guys, and it's fun to see them be racing. It's always fun to see them on the Cup side. 10 laps to go. It is go time for Aquatati. It's go time.
10 to go. 10 laps to go at Richmond. Man, it's about to get hairy. 4 really closes in on the 22 in turn 2 there, guys.
Oh boy. Coming to 9 to go. Can he hang on for 9 laps to go? Or
I believe that 22 seems to be pulling away, but quiet. What, about a tenth or so in turn 2 there? He really kind of pulled away from the 4.
Trying all he can. He's there. See, I think Aquatai's best strength is on the backstretch, and his weakness is his turn 1, 3, and 4.
Turn 3 and 4, he really goes high that time, guys, but the 22 seems to really have gotten 3 and 4 figured out here. I believe Taddy's car may have been getting tight like it was the last run there later in the run. Man, you know, I really wish there were cautions in this, because I would love to see these two battle it out side by side the last couple laps. That would be really something to watch.
This is insane. I will say, this is the most...
13 in the wall off turn 4, by the way.
Oh, but that's not going to be a worry, because it's all about... Oh, Teddy!
The wild thing about this is these two have been racing as hard as they have, and they have consistently been pulling away from the other two drivers. 22 guys is really checked out now on the 4 car. Boy. There should be about 6 laps to go here. Coming to the line with about 6 to go. Can the 20... Yeah, coming to 5 to go. Let's see if the 22 can really hold off that 4, if the 4 has anything left in the tank for this guy.
I think Mo Power Cat's going to have it. I think if he doesn't make a little mistake... Oh, no!
4 hit the wall off turn 2.
Oh, that might have wrote in the storybook right there. That might be the book right there.
Coming to 4 laps to go at Richmond. The 22 is really pulled out now after that mishap off the 4 off turn 2.
That might have just closed the book right there. That
4 car looked really strong early on, but that 22 car again shows us why he's the points leader here in the Xfinity Series, guys. What a run!
3 laps to go here.
I believe it should be 3 to go here.
This is insane. 3 laps to go now, coming to 2 laps to go. What a storybook race this could be after a dominating performance from Taddy. 2 to go, but we can't.
Guys, is that 21 car going to go a lap down? I don't know if we'll have enough time to put him a lap down, but the 22 car, again, like you said, man, he hung out in second the end of first 2 stages and really was just watching. I think he was watching that 4 car as we come to the white flag with 1 lap to go for the 22. And I really think he was waiting for the 4 to make a mistake, and when he did, he capitalized.
Very well, and I'm telling you...
Ooh, 4 car slow on the front stretch? 4 car is slow on the front stretch. Was that the last lap?
This is coming to the checkered flag. Mo Power Cat wins here at Richmond, and he burns it in front of the fans. And
the 22 with the win. A little mishap with the 4 cars. He slowed as they took the white flag. I guess that means that NRG will finish second here.
How about that? A Mo Power 1-2 finish right there.
There you go. Let's see. Chewy will come home third.
What happened, Taddy?